How do you go about finding, or how do you go about building your team and finding the right set if you have one? Are you relying solely on those like benched employees, or do you've got people like India and things like that?
Yeah, no, you've got to have a core foundation of like employees that are full time for you, right? So for me, honestly, like we do $1 million in revenue with me, a senior project manager, and a senior UI UX designer, and that's it. And then we have an outsourced team for development in the Ukraine, and we have all these different, CMOO, CTOO sort of positions that people fill in as needed. But again, I'm a guy who's all about bootstrap, low overhead, agile, flexible, right? So, those online tools like Upwork, and there's many different tools now. Those are great assets for finding partners, especially international. If you just need like a solid development team, like you can read their reviews and see their past work, and that's how we found all of our development agencies. And we've got some talent on the dev side, and we found them through that channel, actually that specific website, to be honest.
So you're saying that there's actual like development teams or shops of people that like 3, 4, 5 already that can build something that you can then like white label and sell, or at least like will get you on that journey, kind of like, when you're trying to buy parts for a car, there's mechanics that do that type of thing. Like you don't have to find separate individuals and force them to work together. I guess that's what I'm hinting at, right?
Yeah, doesn't that sound stressful thinking about that?
Yeah. Like I don't like it at all.
You just think about that, you're like, oh.
No. Like people are fun if I don't have to tell them what to do.
Right. Then you have to manage them. And then what happens is you're working in your business and you're not working on your business.
Yep.
In an ideal world, you always want to be working on your business and not in it. If you're in it, you're in the weeds, and it's not where you want to be. Now, let's be realistic. Sometimes that's going to happen, right?
Yep.
But you want to be able to work on it and then get the project managers and the designers and things like that to surround you. I always say surround yourself with people smarter than you. More talented than you. So you don't have to be responsible for everything. My designer is incredible, and he, if I'm in a pinch, he can run it. He can run a strategy session, strategy meeting, branding workshops. Like I don't even have to be involved on that. So you need your core team, definitely. So, but it's just about where you're at in the stage of evolution, what sort of budget that you have to hire that team. And kind of just where you're at. Everybody's coming in at a different level, right? So, but I always like to say, stay as small as you can, lean, right? A lot of entrepreneurs talk about being lean, but you want to be lean. That way you can be agile and sort of pivot. And listen, the market is changing. The world is changing. We are going away from big box stores and big box chains and big box agencies to freelance. I mean, I was driving yesterday in Austin, and I saw a billboard that was like, are you a freelancer? Like, here's health insurance for, it's like, it's that big of a deal. So these models don't scare clients anymore. Like when I first started, I remember I used to be scared, like, oh no, they're going to find out I developed my website in the Ukraine and they're not going to do business with us. Be transparent with them. We have an incredible team in the Ukraine that does all of our development that has worked for all these Fortune 250 clients we've worked for. And they're, oh, okay. And so like, just answer your question though, our development team in the Ukraine, they're about 30 people.
Wow.
So what's amazing about it is I only pay them when I have a project.
Right.
And they have a developer to code in any language that I need. And they have a CTO and all that. So I just go to them. They put together everything I need. And so it's the one-stop shop for development. And so we're essentially, if I could word it differently, we are a design agency, really. Right. We do deliver a final developed a product, and it's beautiful. But really what we're doing is we're a research and strategy design agency.